Hello there everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Dragon Mania Legends. So, a few of you have probably already noticed, but from this breeding pair in the breeding den right now, I have actually gotten super duper lucky. Thank goodness gracious me. But basically, this 20-hour breed time right here with the Mercury plus Lava does mean that I have been lucky enough to be able to breed the Dragon of the Week. So basically, since we only have about 8.5 hours left to breed her, this was probably going to be like my last attempt, or like second last attempt at getting her this week. Oh my god, but it had to be like just before I went to bed, didn't it? But I am thrilled, obviously, new Dragon of the Week, very, very happy me! So, yeah, that was a nice little surprise just as I was like dozing off in bed. I was like, oh god, I didn't expect that, because I've just been breeding so many of these Rust Dragons. Like, get the heck out of here. Like, no, go, get sold, I don't need you. Like, don't even show your face around these parts anymore. But yeah, we are going to have a new dragon to, well, not breed, but to hatch very soon. So I am pretty stoked about that. And on top of that, I did mention earlier that for whatever reason, we seem to be in an extremely easy farming fanatic bracket. Like, I have not seen a farming bracket, like, for an event this low at my level in a very long time. Like, position 10 is 1.57 mil food, whereas ours is 1.72, so there's not an awful lot of difference. So I bet what's gonna happen is the same thing that it always does, like an hour or like 10 minutes before the end of the event, someone's just gonna put on like a ton of food and then that's it, I'm gonna be gone skis. But you know, I'm very surprised so far that we are still holding out with our 5th position. So you never know, we might see a new dragon, might not. I'm gonna not keep my hopes up like I did with the Vulture, which has probably ruined my my DML self-esteem, let's say, for the rest of the year. Because I don't want to have to ever think that I'm gonna lose another dragon like that in the last 10 minutes of an event ever again. It's quite disheartening, to be honest with you. But, you know, just one of those things. Just one of those things that's just not going to work out in life, so just is what it is, to be honest. But I'm going to be trying to do, now I'm at least not completely dead, I will try and be doing these enchantment fights every day, like I keep saying, because obviously with 2 level 70s now, the sooner that we can get Andy level 4 enchanted, the better, because I've said it before, but apparently if you have a level 74 fully enchanted Autumn Dragon, people have been able to finish the final heroic mode boss using it. And I'm not sure how true that is. I'll have to try it out for myself and maybe have to hope for quite a few misses, but I'm definitely going to be trying to do it, don't get me wrong. And I guess the best thing to do is, like, hire a friend's dragon and hope he misses, like, twice, and then maybe we'd be able to do it with Striker and training and that. But, you know, it's going to be exciting stuff soon, because we're going to have our 3rd team member maybe finish off heroic mode after we get him to level 45, so that we can actually upgrade our legends. When we get enough enchantment materials for everything, we can breed the plushie. So at the moment, we are just trying to gather all of the needed resources. Oh my god, this fight. No, thank you. I love how, because they were trying to avoid us from just, like, losing all of our ranking really easily, I could just do that and not actually lose anything for that fight. God, don't mind me. Again, my voice is still kind of screwed. But, definitely better than what it was. I'm gonna hope that this fight, or these sets of fights here, aren't gonna be too difficult. But I have climbed a little bit more today, surprisingly enough, without us getting kicked down by the big meanie bullies at the top ranks, which is pretty good. But we'll see how far we can go in the Enchantment League anyway. If it starts getting too difficult, we'll just sort of go back down in the rankings just to get our good chests and that. Like, don't get me wrong, I know that if we're only being able to finish 2 fights at a time, that we probably aren't getting as many rewards as we were in the ones below. But the same time, we do get higher quality stuff out of these chests, so it's at least worth sort of sticking around here for a little bit, seeing what we get, and hoping that we get some more Shadow and Legend stuff, obviously. Come on, game. You know you want to give it to me. I know Legend isn't very common because it's overpowered, but no, that's not going to stop me. I don't have a full level 80 team yet, so I would be very happy to get one of those. And come on, what'd you give me? Some water. We always get water. Water and Void is pretty much like what we always get. This level 40 Venom seems to be like... it's like dragging me in. Maybe they're trying to like spookify me, because can our Comet Dragon do these fights, yes or no? I think that's the big question. I'd be surprised if he could at this ranking, but maybe this is one of the nice people that just puts in their dungeon defenders, or not dungeon, their enchantment defenders to just make it up to the specific cauldron level that they want. I guess not. Yeah, level 61 4-star, we can't deal with that. Enchantment is basically like add 4 levels to your dragon essentially, so we definitely can't take on anything like that, but I'm just wondering, do we actually have the space for the Matriarch, or am I gonna have to like Speedy Gonzalez level up so that I can actually get another habitat? Because we need fire, plant, and energy, and I'm not sure if we have any space, to be completely honest with you, because I haven't really been able to level up because I haven't been playing on PC all that much recently. Oh, fantastic. Well, I guess we'll sort that bridge out when we get to it. I always end up saying that, and then I end up panicking because I'm like, oh my god, I've got like 3 dragons, my hatchery is completely full, and now I can't do anything with it, so, yeah, I always love the thrill of not knowing where the heck to put all my new stuff. It's fantastic. And, we do have 42,000 clan points as well, so that's not going to get us a whole lot, but if anything cool does come out, or if the armory comes back, I might try and get a couple of pieces for that, but I'm probably going to need, like, 500,000 to guarantee myself, or... well, because it's luck-based, it's never guaranteed, but more or less feels like it's going to be guaranteed that I'm going to get the stuff that I need. Oh well! But I did just mostly want to update you. I did manage to breed it, so I am very happy with that. Again, we will sort out all that other stuff, and we'll see in the morning when I wake up whether I'm going to keep my position, because I did put in some spring cherries and some 6-hour food in here, so if we get a bit lucky, then hopefully we'll be able to win ourselves that digital dragon, because, you know, how many of the weekend event dragons have we actually won in total? Not a whole lot, honestly, because mostly I get too bored or too lazy, or I'm like, I can't do that, that's too much. But with the portal gem nerf, it seems definitely like a lot of the brackets, you can get placed into a super easy bracket, don't get me wrong, but I seem to be finding more weekend events that just seem a lot more equal, like the one I'm currently in, or just a lot easier. So, you know, it's a good thing. It's a good thing for people like me. Oh my god, I am actually dying. Yeah. Yeah, and hopefully I'll be back to my full normal self eventually, and not just wake up at like, it is literally midnight, and then just play DML for like 20 minutes, because I don't suggest doing that if you want to keep a healthy body and a healthy mind. But it's what I always say. Do what I say, not what I do. It's a good rule of thumb. Most people are hypocrites like that, so it's one thing you just gotta learn to accept in life, okay? But after the Matriarch comes out the shop, it will be time for the Phoenix Dragon to be coming back to DML, so obviously I will have a guide out for that, but not a dragon that we really care about breeding, so I don't really care about cleaning out the breeding den or anything. But for now, I'm going to have to get ready to actually go and sleepy, guys. So thank you very much for watching, and until next time, I will see you then.